This is a rare opportunity where in the same room you might have busy clinicians and academic leaders, and you actually start to understand how this all works together. And I think that's where you get the excitement.
It's very rare to get an opportunity to be interacting with other researchers who are interested in a completely different research area compared to the same people that you always meet when you go to an immunotherapy or an oncology conference. So it's really a great opportunity to get the latest and greatest about the science, but also to interact with colleagues that normally you wouldn't have a chance to actually meet with.
Oh, for me, it's been very interesting. I think a few things that really stand out for me, it's so multidisciplinary. So it's not usual that you get such multidisciplinary interaction and from the researchers and the clinicians coming together. So for me, that's the thing that's really interesting about it as a meeting, because it's taking basic science and talking about how do we make that work in the real world.
It's very exciting to have this many notable speakers and experts available in relatively small settings so that you can ask questions and engage them. It really is terrific.
So I attended the FEMAT Symposium. I thought it was a very interesting symposium. It was a very interactive session. We got into small group discussions and got to really explore different techniques.
I think learning more about what is available for us and the direction that healthcare is moving into really helps. For example, we're moving more into technology, so it's interesting to see what we've developed so far and what we can use, as well as its implications and limitations.
It's important for Takeda to be involved in a congress of this nature, partly because we are a multifaceted drug company, and what we do intend to do is not just provide medicines for our patients, but also access. And I think many of the topics that have been discussed, and also some of the innovations in the healthcare sector, sort of dovetails into the overall values of the company and the approach and the strategic long-term view for Takeda as well.
We absolutely need to learn and share from each other, not just within our own countries, but across countries and internationally. So I've already been talking to some of the allied health leaders in terms of how we can continue to collaborate, but virtually using technology. And certainly I'm really hopeful over the next year that we can do that.
There's a lot of difficult transitions in moving from what was just a health system to an academic health system. And as a result, there's issues that come up around education, delivery of care, time for teaching and research, integrating the kinds of research results that you get into practice. Those are important, difficult discussions, and you got to have a venue to have them, and this conference allows people to come together and talk about them.